Hello and welcome to this 30-minute practice for flexibility. You won't need any specific props today, just yourself and your yoga mat. So when you're ready, we're going to start in a wide knee child's pose. So bringing the big toes together, taking the knees apart and then softening the buttocks towards the heels. They might touch, they might not touch. Don't worry about that. See how far you can reach your arms forward and relax your forehead down onto the mat. So active arms here, spread the palms, spread the fingers. Feel as though you can start to gently roll the tips of your elbows down towards the floor, so you're creating a bit more space between inner shoulder and ear. And then pressing into the palms, see if you can bring your buttocks a little closer to the heels, and at the same time, see if you can just scooch your fingerprints a little further forward, finding a little more length in the sides of the body. I'm just going to take a couple breaths here just to arrive. So nice deep breaths in and out through the nose, expanding into the body and then softening on the exhale. And if you'd like, you could take this moment to set an intention for your day or for your week. Take one more deep breath in. Big breath out. And then lift the head, lift the buttocks. Bring the wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Simple cat-cow. On your inhale, keeping the arms straight, lower the belly. Bring the chest forward, lift the sit bones, lift the chin, breathe in. And then opposite movement on your exhale. Curl your tailbone down, tuck your chin in. Inhale into your cow shape. And exhale into your cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And do one more like that. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Coming into a neutral spine. Again, we'll bring the big toes together, take the knees apart, bring the buttocks down to the heels, and then from quite a high position of the chest, bring your right arm underneath the left. See if you can relax the right side of the head down, and here you could either reach left arm forward or wrap the left arm behind the lower back, maybe even sliding the fingertips to the inner right thigh. You're going to close your eyes. We're going to take 5 rounds of breath here. So a few long holds in our practice today. So if they feel intense, you breathe through them. But if there's any pain, you might have gone too far. So just bring yourself out of the shape a little bit. Go. When you finish off those 5 breaths, release that left arm forward, lift the head, bring right arm forward, and come back onto all fours. Knees under hips and wrists underneath the shoulders. We're going to extend the right leg back. From here, raise the right leg up and then take it all the way across to your left. Squeeze your left shoulder towards your left hip, pull your right shoulder forward and look back towards that back foot. Lift the lower belly gently, draw the rib cage slightly in, and then see if you can pulse forward and back a couple times here. Good. One more like that, and then you'll simply come back to center and we'll switch. Left leg to extend, flex the ankle, bring the left foot over to the right, tuck the toes under, press right ankle down, and then squeeze right shoulder towards right hip as you look towards that back foot. And then same thing here, Just a few little pulses forward and back. Keep the core engaged. Keep the hands spread. So full body awareness here. Beautiful. One more like that, and then again you'll bring left leg in, bring the big toes to touch, take the knees apart, bring the buttocks to the heels. You're going to bring left arm underneath the right. See if you can land on that left shoulder, left side of the head. Either reach right arm forward or wrap it behind you, maybe tucking the fingertips into that inner left thigh. And you're going to take 5 rounds of breath here. Good. Release that right arm forward. Take it slow. Left arm forward. Bring yourself up. Keep the hands where they are. Bring the knees to be hip distance and tuck the toes. Finding a bent knee, downward dog. Draw the rib cage in. Relax the head down. Straighten the arms and the spine. Beautiful. Maybe you start to pedal out the legs a little, one at a time, looking to open up the back of the legs. And then with that little bend and stretch motion, start to walk your feet like a little tiptoe to the top of your mat. Feet can be hip distance, feet are parallel, find a halfway lift, look forward. Knees can be bent here if you need. And then relax all the way down into a forward fold. You can hold onto your opposite elbows, curl the chin in, release the back of the neck. Maybe a little sway side to side. If the hamstrings are super tight, if the back line is super tight, you might want to bend your knees a little more. Just making sure the arms can hang and the head can hang. There's no tension there. Good. Release the arms down. Bend the knees if they're not. Press into your feet and lift the belly as you start to roll the spine up to stand and loop the shoulders. Good. Bring both hands to heart. Take a breath in. Release the hands down. Breathe out. Either side of the body. Arms out and up, high mountain. Bring the palms to touch and fold through your midline, bringing fingertips to the floor. Tuck the chin. Finding a little halfway lift. Step your right leg back. Lower the right knee and untuck the right toes. Press firmly into your front foot. Reach the arms up. Roll your left hip down. And then taking the arms straight and wide and back, open up the chest as much as you can and bring the hands to the floor. Little half splits variation here. Bring your hips back. Start to straighten out that front leg. Curl the toes towards the shin and tuck the chin in. Good. Come back into that lunge. We're going to do that again. Press firmly into that front foot. Reach the arms up, knees above the ankle. And then big, wide circle with the arms, opening up the chest. Bring the hands down, hips up and back. Curl your left toes back. Curl the chin in. Open up the back line of that leg. Good. Back into a lunge. Tuck your back toes under. Raise your back knee up. Hands down. Step back. Find your plank pose. And then use your knees if you need to. Bend the elbows. Bring yourself down to the floor. Untuck your toes. And find a cobra pose as you roll the shoulders down. Lift up. And then hips up and back.
Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Look forward. Again, you can do a little walk, walk, walk to the top of your mat. Feet hip distance, hands to shins, halfway lift, bent or straight legs. And then fold down, just hanging the arms and the head. Bend the knees, press into the feet, lift the belly and roll the spine up. Loop the shoulders, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in. Release the hands, exhale. Palms out and up, deep breath in. Palms to touch. And then fold all the way down, fingertips to the floor, tuck the chin. Little halfway lift, it's our left side, so left foot back, left knee down. Untuck the toes, front knee is above its ankle. Reach the chest up, reach the arms up. Nice big wide circle back bend. You can take this as deep as you like as you open up the chest. Bring the fingertips down, bring the hips back. Start to straighten out that front leg. Toes curl back towards the shin. Good. Look forward, come back into that lunge. Squeeze inner thighs together, lift the chest, lift the arms. And then take a nice big wide circle back, opening up the chest and bring the hands down. Take the hips back, curl the toes back, curl the chin in. Beautiful. Coming back into your lunge, tuck your back toes under, raise your back knee up. Hands down, step back, plank pose. If you like, go down to the floor for a cobra. Otherwise, chaturanga halfway down, come onto the tops of the feet. Keep the thighs off the floor for upward dog. And find downward facing dog. Good. Look forward a couple steps or maybe just two to the top of your mat. Find your halfway lift. From your halfway lift, heel toe the feet apart, toes out, heels in. Bring your hands to your heart. Find your malasana squat. Bring elbows to the inside of the thighs. Sit the buttocks down. Lift the chest nice and tall. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Soften your face and your jaw. Press into your feet so you're not just dumping the weight into the knees or into the hips. Take 2 more deep breaths. Good, and then strong in the legs, squeeze the buttocks, come all the way up to stand. Heel toe the feet to be hip distance. And we'll move that as a little flow. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Breathe as you need to or move with me. Inhale, arms up, palms to touch. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down, toes untuck. Inhale, chest up, arms up. Exhale, big circle back, hands forward. Inhale, take the hips back. And exhale, release the forehead down. Inhale, back into your lunge, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, open up the chest. Bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the hips up and back, curl the toes back, and exhale, relax the head down. One movement here. Inhale into your lunge, step back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga to the floor or not. Inhale, cobra or off the floor, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One movement. Inhale to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, roll the spine up. And exhale, loop shoulders down. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back, knee down, toes untuck. Inhale up into your lunge. Exhale, take the arms back, open up the chest. Inhale, bring the hips back, curl the toes back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, back into your lunge, reach the chest up, arms up. Exhale, sink the hips a little lower as you open up the chest. Inhale, hands down, hips back, curl the toes back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, back into your lunge, find your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, inhale, roll the spine up. And exhale, loop the shoulders. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, release the hands, half a flow. Inhale, arms up. Fold forward on your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale, rock forward plank. And exhale, come down to the floor. Good. Untuck the toes, bring the arms forward, come onto your elbows into a Sphinx pose. Take a couple moments here just to wiggle to get the pubic bone to press down. Keep the abdominals active and supportive to support the lower back. You're going to bring your right hand over to the left. You're not relaxing into that right shoulder, so press up out of it. Bring left heel to the bum. Lift the hips, you can roll it down. And then bring left hand either to the outside of the foot or perhaps to the inside of the foot. Okay, if it's to the inside, you might swivel the hand onto the feet, bring the heel a little closer to the outside of the buttocks, and then press into that right elbow, right forearm, right hand. 5 breaths here. Good. Once you've released those 5 breaths, release that left foot, hands either side of the ribs, press up onto the knees, tuck the toes, find downward dog. Look forward, walk to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Stay in your halfway lift, bring hands to heart and heel toe the feet apart, come to sit down into your malasana squat. Going to take a twisted squat from here, so left hand behind you, bring inner right knee, right ankle down, raise right arm up, and then hook it across to look all the way over to your left. Twisting, so good for our spine, for our flexibility, for our mobility, spinal health. Good. We're going to switch to the other side. So move through center. Bring right hand behind you, inner left knee, inner left ankle down, and reach space with that left arm before hooking it across, and then using the outer left arm against outer right thigh to twist yourself a little deeper. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Look forward, come back into your squats. Press into the feet, squeeze the buttocks, come all the way up to stand. Heel toe the feet to be hip distance. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arms up, palms to touch. And exhale, fold down, curl the chin in. Find a little halfway lift. Hands down, step back, downward dog. And then rock forward into a plank pose. Use your knees or not to bring yourself down onto your belly. Untuck the toes and come into a Sphinx pose. Good, again, do all your little readjustments that you need to. Bring the right heel towards the bum, bring the left hand towards the right. Lift that right thigh for a moment, roll the right hip down. Then either reach for the outside of the right ankle, the inside of the right ankle, or swivel the elbow up to bring that heel a little further down. You're going to take 5 deep breaths here. Relax your face and your jaw. Keep that left leg active. Beautiful. And release. Come back into your Sphinx pose for a moment. And then bring the chest down, bring the hands either side of the hips. Press up onto the knees, tuck the toes, and find downward dog. Good. Walk your feet to the middle of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees and roll the spine up. And loop the shoulders. Beautiful. Going to turn yourself to face the long edge of your mat. Take the feet nice and wide apart. You've got your heels back, toes forward for now. Going to take that left arm up and over, reach to the side. And then switch, left hand down, right arm over. Beautiful. Both arms out. Going to turn your toes out, your heels in. We're going to take a little lunge over to the left. You can bring your hands down and maybe lift the right toes up. If you need to lift the heel of this bottom foot, feel free to do that. Opening up the inner line of that right leg. And we're going to switch side to side. So you can use your hands to support. You can take your bum as low as you can. Maybe you're not super low, maybe you're a little higher up. Maybe you need to lift the heels. Go back over to your right. Beautiful. One more over to the left. And one more over to the right. Come back to center. Turn the toes forward, heels back. Bring yourself up to stand. Reach the arms forward, up and in a big circle behind you. Interlace the fingers and roll the shoulder caps back. From here, you're going to fold down, firm through the thighs. Knuckles up and over, head relaxes down. Last long hold upside down here, 5 breaths, enjoy it. After those 5 breaths, release the hands down to the floor and then heel toe the feet closer just so that you can bring yourself down to sit and find a cross-legged seat. Beautiful. All right, so we're just going to do some seated twists here. We're going to reach the arms up and then twist to your left, left hand behind, right hand across. Look forward and arms up and switch. Good. Look forward, bring the arms up and fold forward, bringing either fingertips, palms or maybe elbows to the floor as you relax the head down. Good, and then you can come up to sit. Change the cross of the legs. Hands can stay on the knees as we just release the neck. So bringing chin to chest. Rolling the chin up to the left shoulder. Up to the sky, down the right shoulder, chin to chest. Do 2 more in this direction. Relaxing, breathing freely, slowing down the breath. Once you've done those 3 rounds in this direction, change direction. 3 full rounds to the right. And then you can bring the head all the way back up. Rotate the palms to face upwards. Sit nice and tall and close your eyes. And just taking a few moments here in the seat. Becoming aware of sensation in the body. Noticing how you feel. Checking in with your heart space. Checking in with your body, checking in with the mind, but not going into any stories or narratives or explanations or judgments. And then checking back in with the breath. Encouraging that nice deep belly breath to continue. So we calm the nervous system, we calm the body, and we calm the mind so that we are more grounded, so that we are more connected, so that we are more clear. And then bringing the hands forward for your last little forward fold over the legs. Relax the head down. Slowly bringing the spine up. If you can, bringing yourself to sit on your shins. Bringing one hand and the other over the heart as you close the eyes. Taking a moment to really thank yourself for showing up today. Even when it's tough, even when it doesn't always feel great. Thank yourself for still showing up, for putting in the work, for allowing yourself to slow down and also receive, for slowing down enough to pay attention and to hear what it is your body really needs, what it is you really need. And if you set an intention in the beginning of this practice, bring that back into your awareness now. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining in today's practice. I really hope that you enjoyed that and that your body's feeling good, that your mind's feeling good, that your heart's feeling good. Remember, you don't always have to do the full 30 minutes. You could do 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or even 5 minutes, and it will make a difference. The more you do, the more you can do. I look forward to seeing you on the mat soon again.